you guys liked when I built this Jumbotron, mini Jumbotron. We call it Latron James now because one of you guys picked that name and I thought it was freaking hilarious. Well, I have been struggling on how to keep my power tools, I'm a Milwaukee guy, okay? If you're a DeWalt guy, you might just go ahead and just change this video. This may not be for you. I'm not really trying to do the whole like YouTube guy thing, but I'm kind of excited to do this project. I've wanted to do it for a long time. So now we're finally getting into it. I've got power tools scattered everywhere. All my power tools are just everywhere. And I thought, how cool would it be to build like a man cave version of a Lazy Susan? Yeah, let's get into it. All right, ignore this is fake ammunition, by the way. This is for the death race car. I haven't got to that yet. Pretty much what I do. I just kind of like, I think of something like this. Sometimes it doesn't even go that far as the drawings and like plans go. Pretty detailed drawing for me. Usually it's just all kind of up here and I just do it. We're laying some tools around on here. I think I'm gonna be best to go with like a 22-inch circle. Got the bearings and everything already. I had to grind down the pipe because it's a piece of pipe, not tube. Those of you guys who are fabricators know pipe's a little bit bigger. So anyways, had to grind down the ends, not a big deal because it's a damn Lazy Susan. So those of you guys who followed me for a minute know that I have a torch hand from the Promised Land. So I'll be cutting all these circles out by hand. So I went ahead and cut 4 of these. I may end up cutting more of them. I don't know. We'll kind of play with it, but I'm building a base for it. Originally, my plan was to anchor to the concrete. I don't have any anchors. Don't have any concrete drill bits. So I'm just going to make this plate. I'm going to mount it to my wall, and it'll just set right on the floor. The bearing will bolt to it, and we'll be Gucci. Guys, got the base plate done. Check it out. Boom. That'll be the bottom of it for our Lazy Susan. What some of you guys are probably thinking, I went ahead and welded those studs in there. And also, grinded it down so it should sit pretty flush on the floor. That's the plan anyway. Here we go. I got the brackets mounted up on here. I had some of these brackets. I had to order some more off of Amazon. But anyways, I marked them out to where they're pretty close. So that way everything will sit on here real nice like. That kind of gives you an idea. And also this project has taken me a little bit longer than I expected. I mean, I think they're all starting to do that. Well, we got her mounted to the wall, and I got my plates in here. I didn't have any of my small, like M12 tool holders. I did get the battery stuff done, but I don't have the tool holders yet. They're gonna come in like this week sometime, and then we'll get those mounted on. But anyways, got all my 4 plates on here. Boom. Now I'm just gonna pick a plate up, set it where I want it, level it up, and weld it to the rod. So I got the first one mounted up here. I'm gonna mount some drills and stuff in here, so that way I kind of know about like how low to hang my next one. But it's pretty cool. And I got it pretty dang level too. I like it so far. One thing I did already have to modify was this little saw here was hitting my wall. And of course I could have moved this thing. I thought about that. I thought about all that, right? Like tools are gonna be different sizes and stuff. And I thought about making it bigger. The whole idea of this thing though, was to try and utilize like some wasted space here. So anyways, move the bolts back a little bit and now she works sweet. Oh yeah. Now I gotta take the battery shelf, raise it up to where it just clears these bad boys and weld her on. This is pretty much as far as I can really go for today. I need the brackets that hold my my M12 stuff. That is what this plate right here is for. Right now, I just have some vice grips kind of holding it up. I'm gonna make grinder mounts and stuff down here. Don't really know how high I can go with my grinder mounts until I know just how low I can go with this. And I may also make the grinder mounts hang off of those plates. So really just need those pieces to show up. They're like plastic pieces that basically allows this, to mount just on there. And I wanna be able to do that and get it right, you know what I mean? I don't want to cut this thing apart multiple times. But either way, it's super freaking cool, dude. And basically, I've used a 22-inch square foot, 22-inch by 22-inch spot on my floor. And all of my stuff, like all my power tools anyways, are going to be organized. Today, the plan is to finish it up because I got these little bad boys to hold the M12 tools. So now I can finish this thing. This is the finished product. Obviously, I still have a lot of cleaning up to do in my shop, but this thing turned out super awesome. So pretty much I got all my M12 stuff right here. This was kind of a little bit difficult to pile all these in here, but it worked out pretty cool. I got my longer stuff mounted back here in the back, shorter stuff in the front. Moving up to the batteries, got them looking all good. And then we got the M18 stuff on the top up here. I actually prefer the M12 stuff. It's smaller, it's lighter, but dude, it still hits super hard. I actually plan to collect more of this stuff. I did leave the top of the shelf just with no brackets or anything, just so I could lay some of my odd and end stuff up here, air compressors, sawzalls, the more kind of goofy stuff that I didn't think was necessary to make, you know, a weird mount or anything like that. Overall though, it didn't take up hardly any room. It's only a 22-inch by 22-inch footprint there. So yeah, pretty sweet. Y'all drop me a subscribe and do all the stuff that YouTubers say to do, all right? Peace.